So today we are playing Hit the Road by Martin Wallace. We'll be playing this solo, as this is going to be a solo channel. It's a very simple game. I have taken out the Ace, King, Queen and Jack cards as suggested in the book, and I have removed 4 cards from the 1 deck, the 2 deck and the 3 deck. This is the setup for a single player game. If you take a selection of cards from the top row, you may first receive 2 resources of your choice, and then you shall, going through sequentially, 1, 2, flip the card and deal with whatever the consequences are. If there are symbols on the left hand side, you will gain those resources. Some of these cards say take a token. So we've got several tokens which we may take, or having fairly interesting effects. In a solo player game, I know for definite that the Molotov cocktail is not in there. Or you may take from the bottom row. So if you take from the top row, 2 resources. If you take from the middle row, you pay nothing. If you take from the last row, you will have to pay 2 resources of any type. Aim of the game is to get the most victory points, as indicated by the stars. During the game, we will be fighting zombies. The number of zombies is indicated in the bottom right. If it is green, we will be using the black dice. If it is red, we will be using red dice instead of black dice, depending on how many zombie heads there are. Fairly simple. Some cards just have effects. We start with 4 of each resource type, 5 survivors. I think we can get going. So to start off with, I'm going to take the middle row. I don't really want to pay resources too early, and bullets allow you to attack without consequences at the start of combat, so I think I'll take that one first. Now this card here lets me get the scope. On your first playthrough you won't really know whether these cards and tokens are any good. They could be bad. Flipping over the next token, I get another 2 bullets, gasoline and 1 victory point. A fairly safe start, I think. So you then remove the remaining cards off of the board and pop them back into the box, or if you have a corresponding pile, pop them on there. Then you deal out 6 more cards, as so. Usually if a card gives you a victory point and a token, it's probably quite bad. So in this case here, this bottom row is quite good, because I get 2 victory points. I can take a survivor, and I can fight 5 zombies. So I think that's what I'm going to do. It gives me a lot of bullets. In fact, no. I'm going to go for the top row. At the moment, I don't really need the bullets. 2 victory points really isn't worth it. Survivor is, but I think I can live with it. So I'm going to grab 2 vitality and take this top row. So the first one gives me 4 gasoline and the wheel token. The next card gives me a bullet and a vitality. Cool, and then this is our first encounter. So the first option you have when encountering zombies is you can pay 2 fuel and run away. However, you don't get the victory points on top of the card. So in this case, I'll be fighting. You then take that amount of zombies and pop them out in front just to keep track. And then we go into combat. So the first thing you can do is you can spend 1 token of the bullet, which is the blue token, to roll 2 combat dice. If you get any hit symbol, so these 3 symbols, you will automatically kill a zombie for a bullet for a ranged attack, which is the first attack in every combat. You don't worry about any other symbol. So for this one here, I'm going to pay 2 bullets. So I can roll 4 dice. very good quality dice, quite like them. In this case, I only got one target, so I remove one zombie. Then we are into hand-to-hand melee combat. You take amount of dice equal to your survivors, so in this case 5. Roll the dice and see what symbols we get. A good range there. So every dice has to be used in one way or another. So these 3 here are just straight hits. So these would kill the zombies. This one here is a hit. If I spend a vitality, I can make it 2 hits. So if there are 5 zombies out there, I could spend 1 vitality with these 4 hit dice and kill all 5 zombies. This one here is the only bad side on this dice. This will mean that you have to lose one of your survivors if you do not pay with a vitality. So for here, I pay for a vitality so that I keep a survivor, and then I've got 4 hits and there's only 3 zombies, so they all die. And away we go. So that's all of round 1 done. Now we're on to round 2. Cards get significantly harder as you get through, especially in multiplayer games. So just be aware that resources are very scarce the more you go through the deck. So for this one here, I think I'm going to go top row again. This row is quite good, however, I don't really need any more fuel at the moment. There's not really much telling what's under this card. I could risk it and go here and get 4 victory points possibly. This bottom row is just awful, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go for the top row. I'm going to get 2 resources in my choice. And then, let's have a look. First card. I gain a bullet. If I choose not to, I can lose the survivor. However, I'm going to spend 1 fuel token. And I don't lose anyone. Cool. See, now this is where it's a bit better. So this has been quite a risky round. However, I can discard my sniper token and ignore the effect. So, scraping by, not really the best of turns. That second row is probably better than the top. But there's always a risk. It's a risk you've got to take. So we're about halfway through now. It's a fairly quick game. So for this one, I kind of want to get more victory points. So I think I'm going to go for the bottom row. I'm going to pay 2 resources. So I've got 2 fuel. I'll pop in the token, pop it back. I gain 1 vitality and a survivor. So now I'm up to 6 survivors. On the next card, I am fighting a zombie horde. So if you see here, the hand is red. When I'm doing melee combat, I now have to roll with the red dice. A skull is an immediate death. For here, I'm fighting 6 zombies. So first is ranged combat, all run away, but I'm not running away, so it's straight into ranged combat. I'm going to spend 3 tokens to roll 6 black dice. Now you got 2 hits, so 2 zombies gone. So there's 4 zombies left. Now I take 1 red dice, and then black dice. I'm up to 6 because I have 6 survivors. Pick them up, and let's see how we do. Cool, so I've got 3 hits. I need to spend 2 vitality to save 2 survivors. And I'm going to spend that extra vitality to hit another zombie. So that's 4 hits, spending 3 vitality. That card is now complete. It's good, quick, easy, 2 points. So for this one, I'm definitely not going to the bottom row. I don't really want to risk losing a survivor. especially not for 1 point. So I can either go second row or top. I think I took my chance last time I went top row, didn't really do too well, so I'm going to take the second row. So I gain 3 bullets, and I am up against 5 zombies. Square. Cool, so first thing, combat roll. I'm going to spend 2 bullets to roll 4 dice. I have 2 hits. So I'm down to 3 zombies. So 2 dice per survivor. So get on. 3 hits. All dead. Good start. So that row. I gain 2 fuel. And I am up against 5 zombies. At the moment, I don't really have a lot of bullets. I don't really want to risk getting a zombie. So this card says for each death I roll in range, I add 1 zombie. So I'm not really going to risk it. I'm just going to go straight to hand to hand. So 6 dice, 5 zombies. It's a good roll. So it's 3 already dead. I can spend 1 vitality and save my survivors. So I'm still rolling 6 dice. 2 zombies left. So 2 vitality to make sure I don't lose any survivors. 1 hit, and I'm going to spend that extra vitality to kill the last guy. So all the zombies are dead. Now, this bottom row was looking pretty feasible. Quite easy 2 points there. So I think we can go for it. I'm going to spend 2 fuel to gain a bullet and a vitality. I've got a chance to lose some survivor here, so I don't really want to be too risky. So 3 zombies. I'm going to spend 2 bullets, so I get 4 dice. Kind of overshooting my odds here, but we'll see how we get on. 2 go, and then 6 dice. Let's see how much damage a zombie can really do. Probably not much. I'm going to have to spend a vitality to save a survivor, as I've rolled the skull again here. However, I definitely got 3 hits there, so they're all dead. Cool, and then this card here, I gain 2 bullets. Roll a dice. If I don't get a hit, I lose a survivor. Survivor's gone, so I'm back down to 5. And then I'm going to spend 2 fuel. I'm not really bothered with this card. I don't really want to fight the zombies when there's no victory points on them. Not this late in the game. So I'm definitely not doing the bottom row. Again, row 2 looking quite good. So I think I might go for that. So I'm not going to spend any resources. Again, I'll put this in the wrong pot. 1 fuel, 1 vitality. 3 zombies again. So I'm going to spend 2 tokens, 4 dice, 2 hits. Now I'm down to 5 dice because I've only got 5 survivors. I'm going to spend 1 vitality to make sure I don't lose anyone else. However, last zombie's dead. Easy victory point. I gain a vitality. I don't have the poison token, so I don't lose the survivor. And I'm going to spend 2 fuel and just avoid this combat not risking it this close to the end. Again, for no victory points. When I run away, I do just like to throw him up there. This is the last round. See how good we can get it. So I could get an easy 1 victory point, but I have to spend quite a lot to go. So I think I'm going to go for the top row. So I hope there's victory points on these cards. So I gain 2 resources of any type. I'm going to get 1 vitality, 1 fuel. First one, no poison. I'm going to fight 4 zombies. So I'm going to spend 2 bullets on my ranged attack. 4 dice. All hits, all dead. Last card. I gain 1 vitality. And then I will be spending 1 fuel token to lose 1 survivor. And then that is the end of the game. So now we'll go through point totals. You get 1 point for each survivor, fuel, bullet, or vitality you have. So this would be 1 point. Got 3 more survivors, but only 2 more fuel, loads of bullets, and plenty of vitality. So that's 3 victory points there. Then, going through our little journey, grab a sniper, found a shed, 1 victory point, found a bus, fought some zombies in the middle of the road, another victory point, so that's 5. Went to a lake, managed to shoot someone, found some new friends, that's 7, 8, 10, 12, 13. 13 points. Now, on the back of the rule book, it says what we get for scoring. So for here, 13 points is good. Not amazing. Maybe I'll do better next time. But thank you for watching. This has been a playthrough of Hit Z Road, and I hope you guys are here next time. Cheerio.